I thought I had found the one, the man I was going to marry, build a life with, and grow old beside. We were deep in wedding plans, picking out venues, tasting cakes, and dreaming about our future together. To me, everything was perfect. But one evening, a single moment shattered that perfect picture into a million pieces. It all started with little things, subtle shifts I tried to ignore. He became distant, almost guarded. His phone, once a forgotten object on the coffee table, was now glued to his hand. He'd laugh at a message, but when I'd ask what was funny, he'd just say, "Oh, nothing," or "Just a work thing." The call started happening outside, his voice a low murmur on the balcony. I'd ask who it was, and the answer was always the same. Work. I wanted to trust him. I really did. I told myself I was being paranoid, that wedding planning was just stressing me out. But a knot of anxiety was tightening in my stomach, a persistent whisper telling me something was wrong. His obsession with his phone grew more intense. He'd take it with him to the bathroom, to the kitchen to grab a glass of water, everywhere. This was new. This wasn't him. I tried to bring it up casually. "You're so attached to your phone lately." He'd just brush it off, saying he was busy, that work was demanding. But his defensiveness only fueled my suspicions. I knew, deep down, that he was hiding something. One night, we were curled up on the sofa, trying to watch a movie. He got up to take a shower, leaving his phone face down on the table beside me. My eyes kept drifting to it, a dark rectangle full of potential secrets. I tried to focus on the screen, to lose myself in the film, but my mind was racing. And then it happened. The screen lit up with a notification. The name on the screen made my blood run cold. It was my sister, my own sister. Why was she texting my fiancé at this hour? My heart hammered against my ribs. My hand trembled as I reached for the phone. I shouldn't. I knew I shouldn't. But I couldn't stop myself. I had to know. With a shaking finger, I opened the chat. And there it was. Not just a few messages, but a long, continuous thread of conversation. There were inside jokes, late-night chats that went on for hours, and heart emojis. So many heart emojis. They were sharing a secret world right under my nose. These weren't the kind of messages a man sends to his future sister-in-law. I couldn't breathe. My chest felt like it was being crushed by a heavy weight. Reading those words felt like a physical blow. The two people I trusted more than anyone in the world were betraying me, together. My mind flashed back to all the times my sister had given him a knowing smile at family dinners. The little laughs they shared that I was never a part of. Were they laughing at me this whole time? Was I just the fool they were playing? I kept scrolling, my hope dying with each new message. It got worse. The conversations weren't just flirty. They were deeply personal. He was complaining to her about me, about our arguments, our disagreements. And she was comforting him, telling him he was right, that I didn't understand him. She even told him he deserved better. My own sister said he deserved better than me. My stomach churned with a mixture of nausea and rage. I sat there in the dark, the glow of the phone illuminating the tears on my face. What was I supposed to do now? Do I confront him the moment he walks out of the bathroom? Do I call my sister and scream at her? The truth was laid out before me, ugly and undeniable, but knowing it and facing it were two very different things. I felt completely and utterly broken. I heard the water shut off. I quickly put the phone back where he'd left it, wiping my tears on my sleeve. I tried to arrange my face into a neutral expression. When he came back into the room, wrapped in a towel, smiling at me, I felt nothing but a cold, hollow emptiness. I pretended to be engrossed in the movie. I pretended that my world hadn't just collapsed. But inside, I was screaming. Sleep was impossible that night. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw their messages, their emojis, their betrayal, burned into the back of my eyelids. I felt so foolish, so naive. How could I have been so blind? I felt a profound sense of loneliness, a feeling that the two people who were supposed to have my back were the ones holding the knife. The next morning was torture. My sister called, her voice cheerful and bright, asking about my day. "Everything okay? You sound tired." I mumbled something about not sleeping well. Every word out of her mouth felt like a lie. Every friendly question felt like an insult. I looked at her picture on my phone and saw a stranger. How long had this been going on? Did our parents know? Did my friends suspect? Was I the last one to find out? I went through the motions of the day like a robot. I smiled when I was supposed to smile. I answered questions. I pretended to be the same happy, engaged woman I was just 24 hours ago. But inside, I was crumbling. The urge to scream, to cry, to break something was almost overwhelming. But I held it in. I needed a plan. I needed to think. My perfect life, the one I was so excited to build, was a house of cards built on a foundation of secrets and lies. And I knew, with a terrifying certainty, that the worst was yet to come. This was only the beginning.